Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Sian. Please subscribe if you'd like to see some more videos. There are loads of different types of video on this channel. I'm sure you'll find something that you like. Today I have for you my top 5 tips for a child who's starting school for the first time. I'm kind of really going with like reception as opposed to like secondary school because I haven't experienced that with my children yet. So we're going to go for reception. I have 2 children. One is 8 and going into year 4 and one is 6 and going into year 2 this year. And it seems like it's absolutely flown since they started at reception. But I have some top tips from what we experienced with both of ours and I thought I'd share them with you. Number 1, listen to your child. It's a really emotional, daunting time. Yes, they probably had like a day at school, they might have met their teacher at home, but fundamentally starting school is totally different to being in nursery and it is going to be different for them and they might be quite nervous about it. Understand that they will have worries about it. Ask them, when they start, ask them about their best and their worst parts of the day because we can't all be positive about everything all the time, none of us are, and we need to know what their favourite things are and their least favourite things are. And we've done that since the children were very small. As we're kind of putting them to bed, we've always said what was your favourite bit and what was your worst bit. And it helps you to deal with things if any issues arise. And we also found it was a time when my son would tell us stuff that he might not tell us otherwise. So I've always found that was very useful. Number 2, this is for the adults. Label all the school uniform. Yes, even the shoes. Label everything you could possibly think of. Whether or not you get like a stamp or ones that stick in. If you want to spend all your time sewing labels in, then get the sew-in ones. But stuff will go missing. Your child will come home in somebody else's clothes. This stuff happens even when your child's in year 3, they come home in different kids' clothes. I don't know how it happens, but this stuff will go missing, and if it's got a name on it, you've got a chance of getting it back. I'm not saying you will get it back, but there's definitely a chance. Number 3, don't stress. Now this is easier said than done because it's emotional for you and it's emotional for your children, but if you're stressing, then your children are probably picking up on that because children are like sponges and they just pick up on all the emotions that are going on around them, and you don't really want them feeling that and sort of reflecting it back at you. So if you can stay calm, then that is brilliant for both of you. It's hard, it's going to be different for both of you. You're both going to be experiencing different feelings, but you're also both going to be a bit nervous about it, and that's absolutely normal. But stay as calm as you can about the actual whole starting school thing. Number 4, be prepared for meltdowns. It might be yours or it might be your child's, who knows, but they are going to be really tired, and that might make them grumpy, might make them fall asleep when they wouldn't normally fall asleep. Just expect that they are going to be really shattered. It's really kind of draining for them. It's a really big thing starting school, and it is tiring. They're having to concentrate more, they're learning new things all the time, they're picking stuff up everywhere they go. You know, there's so much that they're taking in, and we can't expect them not to be tired or a bit overwhelmed by that whole situation. So expect some meltdowns. Number 5, chat to other mums and dads because it's incredibly likely that they're going to be feeling exactly the same as you. They're going to be nervous, you know, or they might not be. They might be the ones skipping away from school going, wow, they're gone. You know, there are all sorts of different emotions which happen when your children start school, but you're bound to find a parent or a set of parents who have the same kind of feelings as you. Invite them out for coffee or a drink in the pub, you know, go out and have a chat. You're then going to make friends through your child, which is brilliant, and it's also someone who you can kind of bounce things off because parents are going to be your biggest allies and also your biggest enemies when it comes to children at school, because a lot of parents don't believe their children can do any wrong whatsoever, and that's going to be hard. So the more people you can kind of get like on the same page as you at the beginning is brilliant. Also, the mums nights out I've been on since having kids have been the most epic nights out I think I've ever had, and also the messiest nights out, so it's definitely worth making some mum friends or some dad friends. And that's it. I wish you all the best with your child starting school. It's a roller coaster of a journey, but they're growing up and it's something that kind of has to happen. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give us a big thumbs up. If you would like to, then please subscribe, and I will see you soon. Alright, bye.